We faced St. Cloud for the conference title, but we got wrecked. Long story short, I deserve to lose that match because
So I'm about to go to bed. We actually just finished 2 of the wrestling duels, Michigan and Nebraska, and then of course Penn State versus Iowa. So it's super cool watching those, but it is a little bit late because for a lot of those guys, we collab with them over the summer. We had them on the Clash of Combat podcast. So honestly, like surreal, kind of looking back to seeing all the amazing people we met, and especially like them actually competing. And if you guys are wondering, this thing on my nose, it is like a nose like dilator. It's like I have just insane amount of oxygen running through my body right now. But nonetheless, we have St. Cloud. I'm going to bed with the fireplace burning here, falling asleep to the nice crackling sounds, get my nice REM sleep going. We'll see you in the morning.
Okay, boys, welcome to the St. Cloud duel video. The most hyped of the year. This is our second to the last duel of the year. Thankfully, we're both home for the final duels, which is super exciting. But today's is like a noon duel, which it's kind of like not as hyped as like a nighttime duel. So nonetheless, I still hope a lot of people come. I think that this will probably be our most, I guess, packed duel. Parkside has been trying to pack it up as like the Pack the Den event. So number 5 versus number 4. If you guys remember in last year's duel video, we beat them at their home gym, which is the first time they've ever been beat in like 13 years. So that was super insane. If you guys want to kind of go check that out before you watch this one, I highly encourage you to. So my mouth is like cotton mouth. All you can think about is drinking water. And it's like every time like you chew, it's like you have cotton in your mouth. I can hear my tongue like just crackling. But nonetheless, I don't care. I'm excited. I'm just ready. I'm ready to weigh in here. But I'm 1.9 over. I just weighed in at 142.9. We still have like a practice. Everyone's gonna come in here at 8:30, but I'm just gonna get on the bikes, roll out, hopefully start my sweat going because I need to get some more fluids in me in general. So we're gonna get down to weight.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Great workout in, really just burnt out our lungs there a little bit. Even, as we said, we came in here earlier, spent some time on the bikes, rocking with the crew neck. We got long sleeve under here, tights, some pants. We're gonna get a ton of electrolytes in us because we gotta replenish ourselves, make sure drinking lots of water. And we're gonna be feeling good. Like we don't have to make weight for another 2 weeks after this. So just the final keys to victory here. I feel like this has been just a constant thing. Just saying it after every video, it might sound like a broken record, it might be boring, but at the end of the day, that's what wins. It's consistency. Consistency wins. It's doing the things that got you to where you are and keep doing them. It's not because you won, it's like now you can, have more bad habits. You can slack off in practice. You don't have to be as focused because you don't have to give it your all if you keep winning. But like if you're at the top, then it's just like, why is he still training so hard? What's going on? It's doing the same things every single day. It's chopping wood and carrying water, regardless of the situation. Regardless, we're hyping this up as a big duel, and like it is, it's an awesome experience, and there's a chance that another ring. Let's just have fun and be grateful. Now let's go be relentless.
These times, you just gotta remind yourself that you can do this, that you're meant to be here, and that all the work that's leading up to it, it wasn't for nothing. So let's get it.
Wrestling at 141 pounds for the Huskies, number 12 ranked Elias Craig. And for your Rangers, number 2 ranked Cayden Henschel.
Nice. Oh. Good. There you go. You're out. Keep moving. Keep wrestling.
Lloyd Reynolds.
Lock hands! Jesus! Get out! Get out! Come on, man. Finish that, Ray! Come on! Oh! Come on, Ray! Get me, Ray! Finish! Come on! Pick it up! Dump! Dump! Trip! Dump! Yep. Oh my God! Oh my God! No! How do you let go?
James Corrigan.
There you go. Nice. Red's bailing, man. No shame. Yeah, he's got it. He's got 2 feet. He's got both feet. He's got both feet. Oh, he let through? Shit. He's got it. Put across double. On you. Put across double. Shit! Let's go! Let's go! Lost control. That's one! T, get up! Your pace, G.
And for your Rangers, Cayden Henschel.
There you go, good shot. Nice. He's got it on. Hook that leg.
Five matches.
There you go, nice job. Excellent. There you go, nice job. He's blocking, he's not back to your feet, back to your feet, back to your feet. Keep spinning, keep spinning. Tick, tick, tick. Nice.
Keep wrestling, Cayden. Back to it.
Here, keep wrestling here. Kick, kick. No. He's got it.
That's a stalemate. That is a stalemate.
Purler.
Nice.
38 minutes. I don't know why that thing's yellow in the corner. I'm not really sure.
He's got two. He's got two. Four ankles.
And for the Rangers,
Near fall. That's two. Get it.
today's winner at 184 pounds.
You know, it might just, the vibe might seem down right now, which it is, but coming back to my apartment with a bunch of packages.
Definitely softened the blow. So shout out to Rise. Thank you so much. Got some more proteins, more supplements, more hydration. Also shout out to that Sour Punch green apple. Gotta try that. But okay, let's get into the rebuttal. The day I am currently filming today, this is a week and a half after that duel. Of course, just didn't have crazy motivation to edit it and just had some time to really just reflect on what really happened. And especially with, this week and a half of practice has been absolutely insane, super great for not only just my growth, but also just the team's growth in general. And I'm gonna explain this whole situation because I think it can actually be relatable to a lot of you guys out there, especially in your situations. Like I said earlier, we beat them last year, and really going into this year, we remain still undefeated. We haven't been beaten as a team in 2 years, and we just had the utmost confidence in ourselves, in our training. Every match was going good. We placed second at the Midwest Classic this year, so it was this is the best team we currently could put out there. And for them to come into Parkside and just absolutely dang near blank us, they won 8 matches of the 10, especially my performance. I'll talk about my performance in that match, but I'll tell you what, before that duel started, when they had kind of that video, that hype video of Parkside Wrestling going up. They had the guy talking about hyping up the duel. We beat them. They haven't been beaten in 13 years. I looked over at their, I looked over at the St. Cloud bench, and none of them, no reaction from the coaches to the top to the bottom of the order. They had no reaction for this. They've been dwelling basically for this moment to reclaim this title for well over a year now. And they had the utmost of certainty that what they were going to do was the only outcome possible. And they basically, did just that. They upset a lot of our guys, including myself. And it just was a horrible string of momentum. Just no one could really get that win to really push us over the edge, to get that, momentum swing. And of course, I had a call with my wrestling mindset coach actually the week before, leading up to the duel, just talking about how momentum shouldn't play a factor at all in your wrestling, but in that duel, momentum was clearly a factor, and it was all for them. And basically, nothing changes that we lost the match or we lost the duel. We are still the same team that we know how good we are. We're still that same team that's gonna be in the runnings for the national championships because I have the utmost confidence in our team. But it was just a string of bad performances, and I'm just solely going to talk about my performance. I wrestled him once before, and in that duel last year, I won on basically kind of the last seconds with a takedown and a turn. I know he was long and lengthy, he was kind of hard to score on, and I know if I would get to a leg that he's really just I guess kind of funky in a way to lock up my arms and stuff. As you can see in this position where it's legal because, he kind of has my arm in there, but it was really tough for me to score. But what happened actually later in the first period was I wasn't focused on what I could do, I was focused on what he was thinking. And basically, when he tried to do some sort of overtie snap, I kind of freaked out and just would not tie up the rest of the match. I had no hand fight aggression. I was always back on my heels, just kind of waiting for what he's to do. And I've never done that this entire year. So it was just really confusing. And maybe it was just the whole hype of the situation. Just everyone wanted that another ring. We got to get that conference title. And then, of course, I lose that scramble position, which I win, 99.9% of the time. But he was just so long. He grabbed onto my ankle. So, kudos to him. He's good. But I think that we, from the growth we made from last year, are miles and miles ahead of that performance, and I know that for a fact. And even him putting the legs in, I did some good leg riding defense. I ended up trying for a reversal there, and that's the biggest thing. I actually put this on my broadcast channel. Is this loss of control for bottom wrestler? Of course, no one in the broadcast channel is probably referees, and at the end of the day, he did have his hands locked around my leg. But if you're telling me I'm sprawled out in a position where he's on his hip, I hook an ankle, basically, I think I almost even had a cradle there to begin with. Long story short, I deserve to lose that match because that performance, I don't have to leave it up to the ref. I said this even last video too. If we wrestle like that, we're not going to win nationals. And I think this is a great week coming up for this next duel to really just let my wrestling go, wrestle free, wrestle not necessarily careless. You always have to have purpose for what you're doing, but just remind myself of those wrestling mindset principles of I have no fear of losing or making mistakes. And so if I can think of if I'm a superhero in wrestling and what wrestling match I would want myself to watch, I would be the guy always taking shots, always creating action. You look at Mitchell Messenbrake, what he's doing for Penn State, there's a reason he's one of the, the fan favorites in the whole entire college division right now, is because his pace, is because the points he puts up on the board. I'm not going to be the guy that's just going to win 4-2 every match. It was just kind of an awakening to myself, and, I can talk all I can, but words are just words. I know actions speak miles ahead of that. I'm not here to convince you how good I am. I'm not here to convince you about what my prediction is of what I'll do at NCAs or how Super Regionals is going to go. And you shouldn't try to convince anyone either. But of course, having a support system is crucial. You know, you have your coaches, your parents, your significant other. But if those are all aligned, that's perfect. But if you don't have it right in your head, if you do not have the utmost self-belief that no matter what happens earlier in the year, the only thing that matters is the present moment on what you can control. Each day is a new day to practice. It's a new day to fix what you messed up in the past before. And if you can keep just envisioning and reminding yourself of you atop that podium at state, at nationals, that will give you grit, that will give you confidence, and that will give you the best shot at accomplishing your goals. So long story short, yes, we lost the duel, we lost the match, but it's over, it's in the past. Focus on what we can do today, and I'm gonna have a great practice today. I already went into our little apartment weight room center, got a little bike workout in, and I'm ready. This is it. We got one more duel, we got Super Regionals, and then we got Nationals. Thank you guys for watching the video, supporting, sticking around. Thank you so much to the patrons supporting me on there, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Let me know if you on skate. Rollin' with a gang. Tully, man, you shade. Told it with a gang.
Shout out Purler Wrestling.